Hi everybody, good. It's not morning, it's 3 p.m. so good afternoon. I got my Jaclyn Hill palette in the mail today. I ordered it from Morphe on Friday, so on Valentine's Day. For some reason I thought that it was coming out Valentine's Day and not the 13th. And on the 13th, I think I was on Instagram or something, and I seen Jaclyn's Instagram. It was like, buy your palette now. And I was like, oops, like, I hope it's not sold out. And I went, and I heard other people had a lot of problems purchasing it with Apple Pay and stuff, but because I bought mine at like 9 o'clock at night and they weren't sold out, I didn't have any problems. It was like buying anything else on Morphe. But here's my palette. It's really pretty. It's like shiny, like goes with the Jaclyn's own brand. Definitely follows the aesthetic. And here is your guys' palette. Ooh, so I got two. Hello, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. One is gonna be for giveaway, as well as I got some Morphe brushes. Let me get those really quick. So I've said in other videos that my brush collection is lacking, so I bought this little bundle. I bought it through Ulta. It has 6 brushes in there. It says the brushes in the back right there. And I thought I bought myself one and I bought you guys one, so this combined is gonna be the giveaway. A small set of brushes and the Jaclyn palette. This is what that little bag looks like out of the plastic. It says Morphe down here. Ooh, oh, on the floor. The winner of this giveaway will be getting a palette and this set of brushes. So yeah, I'm very excited. It's gonna be my second giveaway. So I am going to make a different rule on this giveaway. So there was 3 winners on the last one, and I still haven't heard from 2 of the winners. So for this giveaway, if you don't respond to my DM or my comment to you back on YouTube, I'm gonna give everybody a week. So whenever I pick the name, announce it, a week after that, like 7 days from then, if you don't respond to me and I can't get a hold of you, I am gonna redraw so that I can actually get this stuff to people who want it and who are like waiting. So if you happen to have entered in the other drawing, please look at your Instagram DMs. I'm still waiting for 2 of the winners to get back to me. I'm not going to apply that rule to the other video because I didn't say it then and I don't feel like it's fair. You know, I don't know what their life situation is if, you know, they don't have access to internet at the moment. But for this giveaway, I'm gonna do the random comment generator too, so leave me a comment down below, subscribe. Also follow me on Instagram. I'm going to post the winners on Instagram as well. And I'm also gonna DM you on Instagram if you win. And then, like I said, if I don't hear from you within a week, I'm gonna redraw and probably put that information also on Instagram and then contact new winners. So yeah, let's get started reviewing this palette. But here is the palette, opening it up here. Really cute. The font's kind of similar to what she uses on her own name brand. And this is the picture in the back. It's really nice. My first Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I do have the James Charles Morphe palette. And I really like those eyeshadows, but this is my first Jaclyn Hill with Morphe. So there it is. 35 shades, and it was $39, I believe. It looks really pretty. The only other thing I think is weird, and I don't know if this is on other people's palettes, but these 4 like shimmer shades right here, they seem a little more, even this one too. All the shimmer shades seem a little more like sunken into the palette than the other ones. So I don't know if there's like a little less product, which there shouldn't be, but if you can see right here how it kind of looks like deeper in the palette. So I don't know if that's from like it being pushed in or, you know, what exactly that's from. But yeah, that's just my observation. My black is obviously not exploded. I think it was like a drama channel. People were saying that the black exploded or something because the makeup's bad and old. I don't know. My black is fine, and the other palette, I'm not gonna open it, so I don't know if it's fine or not, but I'm sure it is. So let's get to swatching. Here is the first shade called Certified. Did it twice. This is just very like matte white. There's no sheen, there's no sparkle, there's nothing in that one. Okay, and the next one is I'm In It. That one. So in the pan it looks white and glittery. I don't know if you can see, it's right here. But on my skin, it almost looks like a pink glitter. It's not really translating well on the camera, but that is what it looks like. The next shade is Love Handles. Here's that. The next shade is Comfort Zone. Never really done this many swatches, so if I'm doing it wrong, I'm very sorry. Okay, next shade is Perfectionist. And then Ride or Diamonds. So I've seen a lot of videos, people were like super excited about the shade. It kind of just looks like a basic shimmer. It doesn't feel wet. It doesn't feel like any different than any other shimmer would. To me at least, I don't know. And the last shade in the top row is Thick Skin. That's a pretty color. I feel like Thick Skin and Comfort Zone on my skin. Here's Thick Skin and there's Comfort Zone. They look like super similar, and so do these two. So that's the first row. Ugh, this yellow. I know she said like, the yellow's so good, it's like a pure yellow, blah, blah, blah. I don't know, on my skin it doesn't translate. You guys will see, I'll show you.
I don't know if I'm doing these swatches correctly, but a little chalky.
Okay, so here are the swatches for the second row. The top color is called No Joke, and then the gold is Talia. The orange color, which is a little chalky to me, we'll see what it looks like on my eye, is called Feeling Myself. Then Homebody, then this glitter is Get Ready With Me, and then Bougie and Drama Queen. So Bougie and Drama Queen, like they're pretty shimmers, but I don't know, those two shimmers look so similar. So as you guys can see, there's definitely like fallout even as I'm just doing the swatches with my finger. So I just want to take note of that. Like, I don't really care, but after my finger's been in here, that's what the top 3 rows look like. Here are the swatches of the third row. Okay, the first color is Flawed and Odd. The second brown color is G Money. The third color is Positivity. The fourth color is My Man. Fifth color is Grateful. The sixth color is Heart On. And the seventh color is Living My Best. And it's a really pretty red. It also has some like shimmer red in it. So that is the third row. But again, like this shade right here, Grateful, is like really close. Well, on the camera they look really not close, but in real life they look really close. And then this shade and this shade also look very similar. So I feel like there's lots of good pops of color, but also like these 4 they're just like too similar to me. It's almost like the same color basically. And then also like these shades in here. But row number 4. Also, so you guys know, this shade right here like just stained the crap out of my first finger. So just so you're aware, if you put that on your eye, make sure you have a primer or some concealer on your eyelid, or else you're gonna have a stained eyelid. I was just talking about this color, but this entire row basically just got all my fingers. Then here is row number 4, starting at the top. That's A Moment, then Therapy Sesh, then Lolly Mama, then Tipsy Girl, Empowered, Next, and Dance Party is the final shade. It's a really cute color story. Here is the 5th and final row. The top shade is the first one on the left. It's called Stay True. And then Not My Journey, Good Place, Paolo. Yeah, I read that right. Paolo, Oh Hello, Crazy, and Temptress. So I think you can see some of the sparkle in the black. There's definitely glitter flecks in there. I've seen some green, some pink, so it's not a like matte flat black. There is some glitter in there, as well as Paolo is like a shimmer, and so is Good Place. So, and Good Place on my skin, if you can see, it's the 3rd one down. Looks kind of like a, I don't know, it almost looks like a, it definitely doesn't look like what it looks like in the pan. The 3rd one in that row in the bottom looks like a really deep dark plum, and the 3rd one down on my wrist, that's what it looks like. Kind of looks like a berry, like a mixed berry color. Definitely doesn't look like that, so just so you guys know. There is row 5. Okay, step 1, protect your eyes from staining colors. So I'm going to put my Tarte Shape Tape on my eyelids so that I don't have stainage. I think it was the Purple Paradise look that I had done. Oh, let me get my Jeffree Star mirror. Oh, when I got my Conspiracy palette, I did one eye, I believe, oh, not my Conspiracy palette. Yeah, it was my Conspiracy palette, and I did a Purple Paradise look. I'll link that above. That's like one of my first kind of makeup tutorials with Jeffree Star, and I used the Clout lipstick as an eyeshadow. But my eyes definitely got stained from that for at least like 3 days. Even though I did put concealer down, I'm pretty sure, so. Yeah, that was stinky. I feel like I'm definitely gonna do 2 different eyes. So when I did my Conspiracy palette review and I did 2 different eyes, like I really like that, so. Maybe, since I have my purple lights, I'll just have to do a purple eye. I love doing purple eyes, just so you know, so. For the sake of science, purple eye. Oh, and my stained finger, so beware, your eyelids might look like this if you don't protect them, so this is very hard. There's too many colors to pick from. I'm thinking maybe one eye will be consistent of the bottom 2 rows, and then my other eye will be kind of the middle 2 rows. So one eye is going to be more orange, another one's going to be more purple with like hints of red. We'll see where this eyeshadow takes us, because I don't know. I never plan these things like unless I've shown you a look that I've already previously done and tested, so I have not done anything with this. So let's do purple eye first. Okay, purple eye first. Why is this so difficult? Okay, I'm gonna take Lolly Mama, which is like a bright pink. I'm gonna put that kinda, this is like my transitions shade, up where I put my fake crease. Also, this thing. If you guys don't know what this is, I was talking to somebody in the comments about it. It's called a color switch, and it's basically like this dry hockey puck. I don't feel like this is enough to like have its own video, but this is what the inside looks like. Then you just take your dirty brush that you have, because I do not have 500 brushes to be, you know, changing while I do one look. And you just swirl it around like so. I did lose a couple fibers there, but I think that's because these brushes are new. I haven't really used them. And see, now my brush is completely hot pink free. You can kind of see pink tint in there, but there you go. So if you just keep this next to you as you're doing stuff, then you can keep your brushes clean and then you won't get a purple nose like I did in the last video. So yes, these are good life hacks. I love it. It's called The Color Switch. It's by Veramona, and I got it on Amazon. I think it was $15 maybe, but I really like it. Let's see, what other color? This is gonna be like my transition, I feel like, so I need a darker purple. Maybe Good Place. I can't believe how different, like Good Place looks like a plum purple in the pan, and on my arm it definitely did not. Oh, now it looks purple again. See, that's what I mean, like you can do swatches on your arm and it really doesn't mean anything, because now it looks like hella dark ass purple on my eye. Oh my god, I was not expecting this. Okay, so that's definitely a color that does not read properly via swatch. They're blending together really well. Let's see, what should the outer corner be? Not My Journey. Oh, where's my other brush? Okay, so I'm gonna take this little Morphe brush that is in the same little packet that I bought for you guys. So I'm gonna take this little, I wish these brushes had names. It would make it so much easier. Ooh, there's a lot of fallout on this one. Should have seen the purple cloud that just came off of that. Ooh, look at that when you pack it on. If you pack it on instead of brushing it on, look at how much more payoff it gives you. Now I'm gonna go back in with my concealer so I can make this half cut crease situation a thing. I'm just using this brush. Definitely doesn't have a name. This is my brush with little stitches all over it, but just have my concealer on there, and I'm gonna carve out my half cut crease. I feel like I really want to put Thirsty Girl, so then I'm gonna put Thirsty Girl and then a Moment. Let's see what happens. So I'm taking this Eco Tools. It says it's a concealer brush. Looks like that. Just packing it in. Okay, here's Tipsy Girl. And this color over here is Not My Journey, and I'm going to put a Moment in the middle. Okay, that's a purple eye story if I ever seen one. And I'm gonna take I'm In It and use I'm In It as a brown bone highlight. Brow bone, not a brown bone. It's a really pretty color. It's like, it looks white in the pan, but it's like a purpley pink sheen to it, which with a whole giant purple eye, that looks really good. But we are going to make like a neutral eye. Can't really, I feel like you couldn't really use that shade as a highlight. Okay, I'm gonna clean up my under eye. Just gonna take some of the inner corner out too, because I want to do inner corner highlight. I'm gonna take I'm In It on my pinky finger and put that in my inner corner. I'm sure that looks really weird. Not the highlight, just me sticking my finger in my eye. That's so cute. It's like a purpley pink. I don't know if it's translating correctly on the camera, but it's a purple, like a neon purple shimmer. I think I'm gonna do Crazy. So Crazy's like the cranberry burgundy color in the palette. I really like that color. It's like really burgundy. I think I'm happy with the way this eye looks. I think all the colors worked out really well. None of them were real patchy or like difficult to blend in with each other. And I really like that little color story in my half cut crease. Maybe I'll do like a sunset rainbow type thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the yellow as a transition shade. Ugh. I don't know if it's just because I'm olive skinned or what is it with me and yellows. I feel like yellows just don't like to stick to my olive skin, or maybe they just get like lost in the sauce, lost in the brown sauce of my skin. I don't know. patting that on, so get a little more color payoff. I got my yellow down. Then I'm going to dip into, let's go real bright. Let's go my man. My man is like the brightest neon orange in the palette. I'm just going to put that right above my natural crease. Okay, orange eye is here. Orange for me and orange for whoever wins this palette. Okay, and then I'm gonna use Hard On. That's the watermelon-y color I was talking about. Just put that right underneath the orange. This one is a little patchy. I don't know if it's because it's reacting to the orange. Might be another one that you have to like stipple on or pack on instead of windshield wiper motions. Let me try to do that. Stippling is working a lot better. So this shade needs to be patted on instead of windshield wipered on. And it works a lot better that way. Okay, I'm going to use Living My Best. I'm kind of scared to use that red, but it's happening. It's happening because we're doing a sunset eye look, and sunset eye looks need red. Or is a sunset eye look the purple, red, orange in a regular sunrise? Does sunrise have yellow? I don't know. So I'm gonna use the red. I feel like I'm gonna have to pack it on. Like, I don't know if I even want to attempt to swirl it on. So I'm gonna use that red and just pat it on my eyelid. And a lot of these shades have a lot of fallout in the pans as I'm patting them. I will show you. So that's what the red looks like right now that I'm about to put on my eyelid. That's the one that I kind of put between my inner crease and what's gonna be that color. This is the orange, that's my crease and above my crease a little bit. And there's the yellow. So as you can see, lots of fallout. I don't really care too much about fallout, but I know some people do. Especially like if you have to put a lot of layers of this eyeshadow and then you have to constantly be blowing them off. You're like wasting a lot of product, but I feel like it's eyeshadow. It's like powdery. It's kind of like the name of the game. It is, you can see like right here, it is a tiny bit patchy. So I'm just gonna take more red and put it down. So yeah, so second layer, it does have a little sparkle in it. That looks really cute. Fallout right here, I don't know if you can see that. So I don't put my base on before I do crazy eyeshadows like this because my face would now be red. And I think I'm gonna need a fluffy brush, and I'm going back in with Hard On, that watermelon color. Try to buff the edge of this red out a little bit. I think that looks good. Because I used such a dark red on my lid, I feel like I lost a lot of the part on that like watermelon color. Maybe don't use those two colors together because Living My Best will definitely take the place of the watermelon color. So take My Man, which is the bright orange color, and kind of buff it back over here so I don't lose my orange. And the yellow is sticking it out. The yellow is doing a good job. And I'm gonna take my angled brush and dip back into Crazy, which is the burgundy color on the bottom row, and put that underneath. So there's a little tiny bit of coordination between the two eyes, which not really, they're so different. Doesn't matter what color I put under my bottom eyelash. Okay, I really like that red eye. It's like pow. And the purple eye too. Just like purple eye is compared to the red eye, the purple eye is more subdued, but this red eye is giving me life. Okay, what should I do on the inner corner? I think I'm gonna put Talia, but this gold. Oh yeah, that's the glitter life I needed. Okay, I like it. Now what I'm gonna use as a highlight, brow bone highlight over here, I honestly don't know because there's not really, I don't want to put the purple fleck one over there, so maybe I'll just use the matte white one, I guess. It's my only option really. So I got Certified. I'm just using that as a little bit of a highlight right here, which I usually like to have shimmery highlights. So if it was up to me, the Ranch shade from Conspiracy palette is really good. That's probably what I would be putting up here. But since I'm reviewing this palette or demonstrating it, I don't know if I'm qualified to make a proper review. Okay, so I put on my base, my bronze, and my concealer, and I attempted putting the eyelashes on, and sad to say it failed, per usual. I need to get those Glamnetic eyelashes, and then maybe I'll finally be able to put eyelashes on my face. So I just mixed Hard On with Bellini in my little palette that I got here from my BoxyCharm in January. Do it again, mix the two kind of to subdue Hard On because it is really pink. And I still really like doing the e-girl pink all the way across my face. Even though I probably shouldn't be doing it right now because I have so much eyeshadow on. See, now the last dab I just did was Heart On only, no mixing with Bellini. It just got so much more pink. And then also I'm gonna use the shade I'm In It as a highlighter for my cheeks. Oh my god, it's so, can you see that? Oh yeah, you can see it. It's like purpley pink. Purpley pink. It's not gonna look good on this side. I mean, it's really pretty as a highlight if you're into like pink toned highlights, which I've said in other videos. I am not. Did I put on my nose? Nah, I don't want to. Nope, no highlight for my nose. Just blush and lots of blush. Okay, what color should I use for my lips? I was like, where is my Jeffree lip kit? But you guys are sitting on top of it, so I cannot get it right now. Half a lip, half a lip. I wonder if I have any of my pink. Out of my Love Me Not palette, the only color I have available is Wifey, which I guess will look good on the sunset side, but it definitely will not look good over here. Okay, so I know this looks really crazy, but I had a blow pony next to me. Here's my final look. So here is my purple side. I think it looks really cute. I think all the purple colors worked really well. I did attempt to put the eyelashes on, it didn't work. And here is the sunset side. I am using Wifey on my lips, and then my whole eyes, Jaclyn palette. So yeah, I know it looks really good separate. Like, that's a look. This is a look. It's really cute. This is also a look. But together, it's a look, a crazy one. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I do really like the Jaclyn Hill palette. There is a lot of fallout in this palette, but I'm not sure if that's like with Morphe palettes in general. And I feel like some of the matte shades, which I don't know if it's because they're pressed pigments or it's just because they're kind of like intense shades of colors. They're a little tiny bit patchy like the red was, and the orange was a little bit too. So, but other than that, I really like the color story. I'm not so in love with the neutral shades, but honestly, like I think the majority of the people who would buy this palette, or people in general, like wear a lot of neutrals, and I really don't. It's either like crazy eyeshadow or like none at all. That's kind of how I get down. My favorite shade in this palette definitely is Heart On, just because it's like a watermelon-y, like pink red peach kind of combo. I really like that color. Good Place was definitely a weird one, because when I swatched it, it was kind of like a mulberry, like cranberry-ish purple color, and then I put it on my eye and it was definitely way darker than what the swatch was. So yeah, I'm really excited. I got 2. You guys remember I got 2. So what you need to do to enter the giveaway: number 1, subscribe, leave me a comment. In the comment, tell me how I can contact you. And you can follow me on Instagram. I will announce the winner there, as well as announcing the winner on next Thursday's video. I'll put the video of it on there. So I will leave all the instructions in the description box below. I don't know if I'm speaking proper English right now. It doesn't feel like it. So I will leave thorough instructions in the description box. I hope you guys like this crazy freaking look I just made. I'm sorry I can't put false lashes on. I'll try to get better. Also, don't forget, it's going to be the palette as well as that small brush kit. Both are going to the winner. And I'm going to be using the random comment generator. So leave as many comments as you'd like. And if you guys have any makeup palettes that you know of that are coming out that you're interested in, I really only follow Jeffree Star as far as like makeup. Like I buy a lot of his stuff, and then Tati occasionally, but really those are the only 2. So this Jaclyn Hill palette, like I said before, I wouldn't have been buying it if it wasn't to do the giveaway for you guys and to test it out before I gave it away. So if you have any other palettes or like makeup specific things you want me to test or use, just let me know in the comments below. I read all the comments, so I become aware of these products, because otherwise I will probably be unaware. So like this video, leave me a comment to enter the giveaway. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching my video. Subscribe, I think I said that 10 times already, and I will see you later. Bye! Hi, so I just took all my eyeshadow off, obviously, and I just wanted to take a video. This was the purple side and this was the red side. So as you can see, both sides are pretty stained. The purple side is definitely worse. Like you can see all of the kind of like leftover as well as the underneath on both sides. And I did use the Tarte Shape Tape Primer, so you guys see me do that. So I just wanted to make you guys aware when you use these shades, if you are not looking to have your eyes stained, or like, you know, you're planning to not wear makeup the next day and you want to be natural, like just beware. The purple eye is definitely worse than the red, but they both did a little staining. This hand was the hand I was doing most of the swatching with, and it's definitely stained with my eye. So yeah, and my arm itself is a little on the pinker side, so just so you're aware, not for the faint of heart or people who, you know, aren't okay with, you know, their eyes being stained. And I mean, it's fine, it'll go away within like a day or 2, but just so you're warned. Can't talk today. Okay, bye.